Hello there, welcome back. Last time we basically took most of Norway. We fought a war against Shetland that we white pieced them out of. And now we're going to continue. We're currently 25. This was when I hoped to have conquered Norway. We're 2 counties away, so technically we are there to some degree. Jutland has split, so we're going to worry or handle that. But for now, I'm going to fight Hålogaland here, and we're going to take the duchy itself. We'll become basically in a position where we're at war technically with Oretea. We'll fight each other's armies, but we can siege each other's siege lands, I guess you can say, but we want to actually be able to properly fight each other. So I'm going to send both my armies here to siege different targets, because we still have our mercenaries, and they'll be helpful. Now I'm still planning to kill this guy, Jutland, Schleswig. We're gonna fight these guys after we have fought Hålogaland and made our kingdom. That is basically when we're basically gonna focus on getting the tiles first. So once I got the tile of Hålogaland, I would like to fight this guy. And if there's an opportunity where I can fight that guy and the rest without having problems, I would do that. My son, a bleeder. That is not good. He'll probably die pretty quick. And if Jarl Ragnar here has become independent, I could conquer him just to have a place to attack from in England, which could actually be really, you know, helpful. So we'll have to see how we want to play that. But for now, we'll focus on finishing off this. Hålogaland has sent an army down into my capital, basically. And, well, we're going to go and stop that, because if they capture me, war's over. So we're going to sail. We're not going to land in Tunsberg itself, we're going to land next door, so we don't get the -30 debuff. And if we're lucky, we might actually be able to capture the Jarl himself, and that should make it easy. My mercenary company leaves me in just a few short months, but even so, that should be fine. Them running away, I'll take the -30. We still have advantage because we have a way better martial commander. So we'll take this fight, and that itself will... we took his grandson, and he's worth 50% according to this, so... yeah, basically, maybe even once we siege this, that might actually mean the war is over. So we'll have to see. We'll sell these guys up to the capital. See what we can do. But for now, yep, that is enough. Did I capture anyone else in that? Nope, did not capture anyone else, so we're gonna take this opportunity to just end the war quick, save ourselves a lot of time, and yeah, because why not? If we can save time, we save time. And we got all 3 counties, which again means I just need to find a someone who deserves it and hand it over to. And in this case, we're going to give it to this guy. He's a holy warrior. He's someone who's going to be nice to have around when we invade England, basically. So, there we go. Now, on the second note, with that, we now can make the Kingdom of Norway. And we are going to do that, but I need an extra duchy title. So, what this means is that I need to create another one. This is the only place I have in my realm that is 2 different vassals upland right now. So we're going to create that duchy title, which means that, well, for starters, I don't have enough money to make a kingdom. And I should also go for a hunt, because they're unavailable for 5 years. And now, we have what we need here. So we're going to go Jutland and Schleswig. We're just going to go a quick war. I want to do the hunt first, though, because I need to do this for prestige. As you can see here, there's something majestic about the way the stag gazes across the landscape. From behind the bushes, I raise my bow. Bow. Bow is on the ship, a bow is, you know, the weapon. Pronunciation is hard. And, well, apparently this chieftain wants to kill the same prey as I do, but I will bring it down, because I need the prestige, it's currency. And we're ready to kill Jarl Sigurd. We'll give it a go. And, we succeeded! Thanks to my brilliant plan and my hired thugs, Jarl Sigurd is finally dead. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured out from among the trees, calling for blood and gold. Soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. Jarl Sigurd was tragically slain in the melee. Perhaps the commoners aren't as useless after all. But it would seem that the realm stayed whole, which is problematic for me, but we're basically equal in terms of troops, especially once they regenerate properly. But I do have mercenaries in this stack, so we are gonna wait for the hunt this event. Basically, our hunt is over. We had no difficulties. Things went well. Attack the Duchy. Piety. Good. The ally is Schleswig. And again, we're just gonna do this. He has 2 allies. So Lanarkshire. Is that the... No, that's that dude over there. He has no troops, basically. No threat to us. We'll raise our troops here. We'll take 30 days, and then we'll sail for Denmark. We'll land in Aarhus, I think, and we will worry about things from there. So if I get... Yeah, I declared war for the correct things. I was worried there for a second that I declared war for everything, but, you know, like I declared a duchy war for this county here. That would be sad. I might have just messed up, send my entire army into the hands of, you know, a disadvantage war, or a battle that is where we are at a huge disadvantage, which is not good, but we came out victorious this time. I'll siege down this holding. We'll do them one at a time, first 1, then 2, and then we'll take Sjælland itself. And that might actually be enough to create the Kingdom of Denmark. I just need 8, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is enough to create Denmark, just taking that. Then we can start working on over here for England. For England we need 21. So we're going to start fighting Mercia. We're going to start fighting Wessex, Jorvik. Mercia is probably going to be our main target, honestly. These guys we are going to end up fighting, but we'll have to see exactly how. But didn't this guy have... Oh, we just had a bunch of daughters. That explains things. But are those daughters now heirs to... Yeah. Or... No, this one is actually inheriting everything. Okay. That's a bit problematic. But not something we can't handle. I took his son and heir hostage, so sieging 1 more holding should be enough. Or fighting a war. Again, I could kill him for piety. I probably should. We're running low on, you know, the... So, my kid here, my heir, I can't actually give him a good trait here. I can make him craven. I can make him arbitrary. Basically, there's no good trait here. Lacy doesn't help, so guess we're gonna become arbitrary, son. Excuse me. Now, with this in mind, once this war is done, I might actually end up saving some time by doing this, but we'll have to see just how well or how badly this goes. I could reach a point where getting a little bit extra stress could be beneficial to me. And what I mean by this is, you can get a trait that has a health bonus called Athletic. You can actually get that trait by stressing yourself out. Isn't that funny? But yeah, we took this area. What area is it that I got? You are my vassal. Who is your heir? Your heir is a problem, boy. So I'm gonna grant this to someone new. This guy, I guess. Doesn't matter at this point. But basically, this guy's land could potentially end up outside of his realm. This guy has 2,000 men from this tiny area. Okay, that makes all the sense in the world, I guess. These numbers should go down. He has gained an ally. Oh, a Northman army ally, that's a pain. We can try and deliver a speech again. This is the same event we had last time. And it panned out again. Speech of Unity paid off. So, I don't know what I want to do with these guys. I'm probably going to have to, like, split off some of my troops. Let's get movement speed. That's actually beneficial to us. Right now we don't need a huge supply capacity just yet. My sister died during a siege. Okay, so a peasant siege. That's a bit awkward. But yeah, we'll siege this. There we go. And then we will sail home, kill that army, and then sail and finish the siege of Schleswig. And I might just end up killing this, try and kill this guy too, because he could theoretically become a problem. We just barely made it back home to stop that siege. Let's go to Schleswig. I don't think we captured anyone of value. Well, money. Piety. I need the piety at this point, let's be honest. But money is also good for two reasons. Mercenaries to defend myself with, and I need to make my kingdom. So, we'll do that now, I think. No, we'll wait a little bit longer. Just so I have a little bit of a rainy day fund. Like, I want 100, 150, enough that I can hire one group of mercenaries before I make peace. I can also fight this guy now. He is allied. He only has a truce, so we can ally and conquer that guy. But as I said, we'll fight Shelland after this, and then we'll set our sights on England. But this guy is a perplexing, you know, contradiction. He's Halfdan, Sellers, Brave. Honestly, I don't care. You can keep Sellers. Did I not make him Sellers? Okay. Guess not. We're almost done with the siege. Boom. Done. Victory. We will enforce demands. There we are. And I got this county. Again, I'm going to hand it over to someone with High Marshal. You are scarred from your battles, probably for me. There we go. Shelland has a strong ally, Jarl Siegfried of Jorvik. Now, what I'm thinking here is that, can I attack you? Yeah, you don't have too much. We'll take the duchy of this duchy, that's 3 counties, we'll have that as our starting area. We'll subjugate either Wessex or Mercia, because I can't fight Jorvik yet. I would like to, don't get me wrong, but I don't have what it takes yet to invade or attack either of them. I simply have a bit too many men as of this moment. So we're gonna take these 3 counties. We need 21. In Wessex here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I invade Wessex and maybe subjugate Mercia, well, we should get enough, close enough that we can make, you know, the kingdoms that we need. And that is, again, going to be the main goals, just creating the kingdoms that we lack in order to get the achievement done. That is the primary goal. I could raise a runestone, but I believe I need to do that when I'm at peace. So I can't do it anymore. I should have done that before I declare war. But we can raise that runestone in England itself. It will be better, I believe, also for the future. We'll land in Yarnmoda, I guess. And if I could get an alliance with this guy, that would be good. Just because, well, having an alliance with him now in the early game would actually be beneficial to me, is what I'm trying to get at. Our chieftain has decent amount of men. You want to challenge me to single combat? I have a feeling that this could get me killed. So, even though it will cost me prestige, I'm going to decline, because currently things are going really well. But I haven't actually tried that system. And I remember in like CK2, you can have like the best fighter ever lose to amateurs just on a whim. So if it's the same here, I'd rather not. I have gotten a daughter, which is good. Also, this guy has joined against me. If he sends his army away though, he'll probably end up in trouble, funnily enough. And as long as they don't siege my lands, I think I'll be fine. Like, I can just run and hide in one of the English King's lands until, you know, I get what I need. And again, I just need more vassals to, you know, bolster my vassal swarm. That will help me a lot. 37 and 10. You guys are really worth different amounts of money, but again, money is what I'll take, because this war could lead to lead me into a situation where I'm going to need. We are. Will I win that battle? Not guaranteed to win. I need prestige for when I'm gonna, you know, fight people who are not of my religion. So even though this is going to be a close battle, I think we're gonna just wait here. Yeah, try and force him into. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. If I can fight the smaller army and destroy it first, that would be my only way of winning. Honestly, it's the only chance I have. I need to fight them individually, and I have succeeded in fighting them individually. And I think I can win against this guy's army too by Jarl Ivar. Honestly, he's old. He has high martial, but we're basically the same at this point. I don't know if I have any better commanders out there. He is a flexible leader and an open terrain expert. So if we have a look here, the terrain is plains, open terrain expert, advantage. So let's go for it. It's about the same amount of troops, and it looks like we are winning, which is very good. But what is going to happen here, I fear, is that they're going to join up together. And I'm going to hire some mercenaries here, just preemptively. 300 gold. Varangian veterans, light horsemen, armored footmen. I'm gonna hire these guys. It's 1500 extra men. I can use these guys to fight, potentially fight Shallon too. So I want to get these guys in here, and hopefully I can use that to my benefit. I'm gonna do this for two reasons. Vengeful is okay. It's a pious or good trait. And this. And by becoming overwhelmed by stress, I might get a good trait. But it looks like I did not. So I'm gonna gain some extra stress here. And if I'm still stressed in 5 years, it's gonna harm me. So after this war, we're gonna need to do one thing. And that one thing is... let's see here. Let's have you guys join up. And the commander should be me, because I have military engineer. Will allow me to siege this a lot quicker. And what I was saying here, I forgot my train of thought. Sorry. Why did I just random? Are you sieging it that quicker? Ugh, this is gonna be a pain. There we go, and send this guy. Hopefully I can get there in time, otherwise I'm gonna have to re-siege from the beginning. I made it, and we should be able to again win this battle. And we wiped them out. That's good. Well, Ragnar does not have actually any money for me. Well, Folky, do you have money? You do. Am I holding prisoners for... No, I'm not holding prisoners for war score, which is good. So I can do with these guys whatever I want. So since you do not have money, you become piety. The other one will be ransomed. There we go. False demands. And as you can see, these guys became my vassals. They are, luckily for me, correct fate, correct everything, but they hate my guts. Because, well, I killed their family, if you will. So we will disband. We will do this because we do not need them anymore. And I will raise a runestone of my vanquished foe Jarl Ivar. And we will put that in Costa Agda because that's my most recently captured area, I believe. Someone with a nickname has actually joined our court. The Red. Well, they haven't joined the court. They're visiting. But, you know, potato, potato. He still is allied with Jorvik, and Jorvik has a lot of special event troops, I believe. Yeah, 2,500 special event troops. Mercenaries, the entire, you know, Chabanga. 2,600, they're allied to the chieftain of Meath. But here's the thing with Mercia. Mercia is, I believe, one of the biggest duchies in game. Because as you can see, this is the Duchy of Mercia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counties. So by just fighting one war against Mercia, we can get 8 out of the 21, I believe we need. So we're definitely going to do this. That's just how things are going to be. I should have like hosted a feast. I can still host a feast. Let's just do that while we fight. I have, after all, a capable commander, so I don't need to lead my troops myself. We can get up to 3,300 levies. We have 1,200. These guys, I believe the numbers of these guys come into my Levi's count. I am a little bit unsure, but we're gonna raise our troops over here. It's probably gonna take like, yeah, a month. And the feast will give me a little bit of prestige, but mostly it'll just give me a bunch of, well, it could also cost me prestige, as you can see, but if I go to the wine merchant, I get an extra prestige here because we ran out. But my money is now dangerously low. I still don't have a kingdom title. So if I die without a kingdom title, my realm is really gonna suffer for it. There's no other way to put it. It's just gonna be a pain. We gain some prestige, we gain opinion. So all in all, a good night. And if we can fight these guys and get a little bit lucky here with captures, I will be happy. But we didn't. Let's siege that, we'll siege that, and it should be close enough that they can help each other if the need arises. Designate a guardian for Colbine, I'll do it myself. Fishy business. It began as an occasional threat, a usual habit, but I'm a good Norseman. And what Norseman hasn't eaten some dodgy herring in his time? For the last few weeks, though, Aeola's predilection for utterly rotten fish has gone from tolerable to a pungent omnipresence. This morning I discovered that she'd done to the latrine. I decided I had enough. I found her in the hall, face soaked in fetid brine, half a fisheye lazily dripping down her chin. Sit down, Aeola, we need to talk. So I have my woman. You know what, dungeon now? So she has basically been eating rotten fish to the point where I'm about to throw it in my dungeon. She'll stink up the place. My courtiers and guests will not like it. Again, absent ruler, lose some stress. Honestly, I'll take this one. I'll lose the stress, so I'm no longer overwhelmed. And all in all, it will benefit me, is what I feel. I have no idea what these guys are planning, if they're like going to siege. Okay, my cousin Chieftain Regnvalder has been hovering around my council meetings lately. Knowing his interest in matters of leadership, I cannot help but feel the man is waiting for me to impress him. I could probably engage him in a conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him to simply see me interacting with my men. There's something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. We should go greet some recruits. Reinforcement rate is sweet, or I can get some opinion. I think we'll take the reinforcement rate. It'll help me out. But I'm going to end it here, and we're going to continue next time. It's been going pretty well. We basically now are going to start cutting up England. We need one more war for Denmark. We're still lacking, you know, pieces of the land that we need for the decision. But that's not the important part. We just need to get those 3 kingdom titles before we get too old. Living to 62 would be challenging, but living to 65, 70, it's possible with the correct health perks, but this is still going to be challenging. I'm not saying that. So, I think we are going to, again, focus on England. If I can get enough prestige during the invasion of Essex, that should be enough if I win that war to form the Kingdom of England. Then I just need to take the rest of Denmark and form the kingdoms themselves. So for now, we're going to focus on money. Still expanding is going to be the way to do that because prisoners. So we're going to end it here, but we'll continue next time. Thank you very much for watching.